was getting married and was on a super tight budget, asked me if I could help with the flowers and planning some other details.
Right.
It was kind of like an opportunity presented itself. We did it. We saw how we had so much fun doing it. And then from there, it just kind of started snowballing. People contacting me, loving what we did. I did a lot of soul searching. My husband and I would talk about this a lot. Like, why are we doing this? Like, we didn't want to just work for the almighty dollar. We wanted it to be about more than that. Just knowing that at the end, like, ultimately, it wouldn't satisfy us, even if we were just working for money.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to make a difference in people's lives. And growing up, even, I think I had that picture of a housewife was like, she was perfectly polished, wearing pearls, had an apron on, hosting dinner parties, having dinner on the table at 5 for her husband, because the way it was portrayed in media just made it seem like she just was like joyful and had it all together and was just like relaxing all day.
I love Lucy.
I think the term stay-at-home mom has kind of replaced housewife because of the desire for women to want to put like a label on what they're doing. Like housewife didn't have as much like worth. It doesn't say anything about what they're doing. One of the most thankless jobs. When I was working in a more corporate setting before, it was, you have quotas, you meet a quota, you feel like you're successful in something.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, a stay-at-home mom, the work is never done. You clean up the dishes from a meal, only to, like, they get dirty. Theo, put that back, please. Measurable goals. You can't see, like,
there's no monetary value.
I actually used to work in television production, and I was producing fashion editorials for magazines, and it wasn't conducive to my schedule. I started growing my family, and I wanted to spend more time at home. And people that work in television and magazines spend 12-hour days, and I wanted the lifestyle to be able to, be with my children, be with my husband, and also go to work.
Well, let's talk about. I just want to also encourage moms, like, don't let fear get in your way.
No.
Like, step outside of it, right? You have one life to live, so live it great.
And it kind of became like this, like, why not? Like, I love doing this, and I loved how I could build it around my family. My whole thing was like, my children are only young ones. I don't want to miss these years. The decision to kind of renovate our garage to be the flower studio came because the past 2 years we've been working out of the house, and we found that it was becoming a little disruptive the busier that we were, and it just was like we were too squeezed in, and like having like thousands of dollars worth of fragile, beautiful flowers and toddlers running around is not a great combination. But ultimately we found that it was we just kind of felt like it wasn't fair to the kids to have to, when a babysitter would come over, that they would have to leave the house. We wanted them to be able to stay home, and in my dream, I was kind of like, it would be great to have a space that's just dedicated to doing this. I love that, like, we're able to have the space that is, 100 feet from the house that she can run out. Last weekend when I was working on something, she was bopping in between here and running back. Do you like going to the flower market with Mom?
Yeah.
Is it cold in there or is it hot in there?
Hot in there.
It's hot? Is that why we wear our coats inside?
Mm-hmm.
Can't say the
3-year-old. Our baby, like, he's still nursing, so I can, like, stop, nurse him, and go back to work and go. Years. Like, I had tried going back to work a little bit. I found, like, being away for, like, hours at a time on a weekly basis, the monetary value that it added wasn't enough to compensate for what was then making it so difficult at home. Like, it wasn't like sucking the life out of me. It was actually like, I think when you're doing something you enjoy,
Absolutely,
it makes it like leaving the kids to go do that. It became like, it was like, I miss them, I love them. My husband and I, when we would go to set up weddings, we couldn't, like, it was fun and we couldn't wait to get back to the kids, but it was like we were having so much fun doing it that it was like I felt like we were coming home being better parents. My kids inspire me creatively because just seeing them be amazed at the world around them, seeing them discover it and see things for the first time, and it makes me see things through fresh eyes. Like, I'm thinking, I've been on this planet for 30 years. My daughter's only been here for 3 years, and here I am just feeling like, where have I been that I haven't been paying attention to these amazing little petals on this flower? The reason I haven't been shy about my faith on social media and everything, the reason, what the heart behind why we do it, is because I want, our ideal client, we want to book and work, we want to work with the people that, are on the same page with us. It just makes it a joyful experience for everyone. And we are passionate about marriage. We love being married, and we believe that good marriages, healthy marriages, are really the foundation of our society, and it's from that relationship that our children are affected, our neighbors are affected. We love getting to serve our clients by taking care of the details for them about their celebrations, so they can focus on their marriage. Because I think we have kind of decided to be purposeful with being authentic. That is part of showing who we are, that like we have a family. Family time is really important to us, and we want to protect that. Our hope is that our clients would see that, appreciate it, and value it themselves. And any small business owner knows the joy of, having someone come to you versus a big box store. When I work with my brides, I'm sending them to the stationery store on Main Street in our town, and for them to get their invitations, and it's so fun to be able to network and see the faces behind these companies, knowing that you're supporting them, you're putting dinner on the table for them. After we set up, it's like kind of we end with like a high five, a kiss, and we're just like marveling at what our clients are about to get themselves into. And it's just, so it's this really magical, wonderful thing that we get to be a part of. And